Welcome to this Movie Panel's One Shot. Let's have a nerdy little conversation, and 'tis the season. We're starting to think about presents and gifts and meet with friends and have fun little exchanges, whether you call them White Elephant or Yankee Swap or
Dirty Santa,
whatever you might refer to them as. It is that time of the year, and so we are going to have a little fun with that with today's One Shot. And as you've already heard, joining me for this one is my lovely wife, Bethany.
Hi, ho, ho, ho.
And also joining us is the happy little elf, the dapper southern gent. Please welcome Blake Fowler.
To steal a line from Tim Williams, stealing a line from Michael Keaton. You want to get chestnuts? Let's get chestnuts.
There you go. That was a thing he said.
Yep. Tim.
Twice.
Yeah, love it.
All right, so for those of you who are regular listeners, you know, back in October, we had a one-shot where we discussed the favorite candies of certain superheroes and comic book characters. And Blake actually had an idea of, let's do it again for Christmas, and this time talk about the gifts associated with these characters.
I think of things sometimes, and this was one of them.
And I like to jump on bandwagon. So I just said, that sounds fun. Count me in.
I will be there. I did ask my wife about some of these, by the way. And at one point in time, I wrote this quote down. You are talking to the wrong person.
Yeah.
She would have been great on the Halloween
I tried
candy.
to get her to come in on one of them. Just like, look, we just want someone who is completely no knowledge whatsoever.
Neutral. Yeah.
Doesn't know anything. Superman's not going to bring a bat decoration, okay? Obviously.
All right, well, let's get into this. So I think the original idea was, what if the superheroes were having a White Elephant exchange type party?
Yep.
The idea was, what would they bring? So this is just, what would the character think to bring? They're not buying for anybody particular, because this gift could go to anyone.
Anybody.
So what would they bring? And I'm going to start right off. Got to start with Superman.
Yep.
So I'm going to start off with Superman. So Blake, I'll let you go first. What do you think Superman would bring to a White Elephant exchange?
100%. I have Superman down as bringing one of the complete roadside assistance kits to the White Elephant gift exchange as a man of preparedness and making sure that you are ready for any situation. I can see him bringing one of those with the little flares and like the triangle reflector setup thing.
Yeah.
That's 100% what he brings.
I should have asked before we started doing this, what was the price like? What was the price limit?
I'm going to say there's no price limit. That way we can actually have fun with this.
This is a Michael Scott iPod situation waiting to happen.
Look, you and I, we're not going to tell the story. But yeah, we've experienced one of these exchanges where there was like, what, a $20?
It was a $20 cash limit, and somebody left an Apple Watch.
Somebody left with an Apple Watch.
Well, it was us.
Oh, I'm not going to jump the shark here. Yeah,
I'm the one that left with the Apple Watch.
I won't jump the shark on one of my people, but yeah, we'll get to that in a minute.
Okay, so if it's my turn. So I'm going to say, you know those little tins with the cookies in them, and you don't know if it's going to be cookies inside of it or a sewing kit?
Yeah.
So good.
That is what Superman brings.
What's inside, though, Bethany?
That is the beauty of the White Elephant. No. You don't know.
don't
and
like that.
That's what keeps it in the play, is people are like, I don't know. Is it cookies? Is it... like, not bad cookies, but not cookies you would choose.
I'm going to argue that. I love the dance shortbread cookies that come in the tin.
Oh, I do too.
That's a holiday favorite for me. I wait for that.
But you can't know.
Yeah, it could be a sewing kit.
It could be a sewing kit. Also great.
Yeah.
Like,
could be.
You've got these superheroes, and they're out there fighting crime. You know they get holes in their capes and stuff. They need a sewing kit.
Ooh,
in a cookie tin. Okay. I'm thinking that's what Superman is bringing.
It could be a hot item. Could be.
I like both of those.
Yep.
I do. I completely respect and understand both of those. I think that he would bring a homemade sweater knitted by Martha.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cute.
Very wholesome. Very
also
Christmassy.
kind of a cop out though, because like he didn't make it.
No. but he still.
But he did again. He like commissions Martha to make the sweater, right? Like he's thought.
Yeah. He asked her to make it for him. It's all
Mom,
special.
Mom, I have a party next week, and I told him I would bring one of your sweaters.
That is 100% what Clark Kent sounds like.
Yeah. Well, I would also believe that he would not be able to keep it quiet what's in the tin. He would be so excited
giddy
about it.
Yeah, I can see that for sure. For sure.
Ooh, what's it gonna be?
All right, let's go. Let's go. What could potentially be the extreme other end? Let's talk about Batman.
Okay. I suppose that's going to go to me.
Actually, no. I want Bethany to talk first because you are the Batman guy.
Okay.
So
all right.
So Bethany, what would Batman bring to this white elephant exchange?
Okay, so Batman, I'm thinking he's going to bring a nifty gadget. And there's been a nifty gadget that we brought to the white elephant where we left with an Apple Watch. What we brought to that white elephant was a pocket breathalyzer that you could attach to your keychain.
Okay.
And so I think that's what he would bring. If it was like a $20 gift limit and he was just like, first of all, safety first. You're not going to drink and drive. Second of all, how cool is that? Like, you're just sitting around with your friends, having a couple of adult beverages. You're all of age and it's all safe. And let's go around, see who gets the highest number.
Whose it is. Okay.
Sounds like a great time to me. And that's what Batman's bringing to the table.
All right, Blake, as the Batman expert.
All right, so some context here. We all know Batman is not a socialite. Bruce Wayne, maybe. Batman, not so much. We also know that Batman has no time for joy and joyness and happiness. And so he sends Alfred out to pick up an iPhone or an Apple Watch as a gift because he has no idea what anyone wants or needs, nor does he care what anyone wants or needs. There's crime to be fought. On this night, a grown man is breaking into millions of homes, and Batman is not there because he's at this stupid party exchanging gifts. Okay?
And he's got either cookies
or a
sewing
He's like,
kit.
I'm leaving with a sewing kit or Danish cookies at best. There's crime to be fought on this evening. So he just brings an Apple Watch or an iPhone and is like, here, whoever gets it, I don't care.
So I was actually on that boat when I was originally thinking about this. Like I was like, he'd bring like a bag of socks.
Yeah, just whatever.
Like,
something I don't know.
And my thought was he doesn't even wrap them.
Yeah,
like he just
it's just there.
Although let me tell you what my brain eventually went to. I said, you know what? Actually, no. This is what I'm going with. Batman would bring a gift beautifully wrapped. When it is opened, it is the most ornate and gorgeous snow globe you have ever seen.
Okay.
And it is of maybe the view of Gotham. It could be just some random mountain settings.
It could be a replica of that little town that's in the tiny jar that Superman has to like protect.
Okay.
The city of Kandor. I don't know why Batman would have that, but
a replica.
I'm freezing the people of Kandor right now.
Because part of me thinks this would be one of those moments where you find out that Batman is actually very sentimental.
Oh, I like it, Laramy. I just got literal chills. I do like that. That's good.
I'm gonna cry.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, it's got the little music box part to it, and it plays, you know,
and then someone calls
something.
him out for being sentimental. He's like, oh, no, Alfred made me get it.
No, Alfred did.
I didn't.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. He would say Alfred bought it, but he is actually the one.
Laramy, I like that a lot.
Yeah, I like that.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right, let's go ahead and finish out the DC Trinity. What about Wonder Woman? I'm going to go ahead and say this is just kind of a joke for me, more so for anybody who gets the reference. I say Wonder Woman brings an ice cream maker.
Oh, yeah.
One of those little
ice cream,
bucket
I got you.
ice cream makers.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. I went with homemade Themyscirian lotion and body soap. She would like find some natural herbs and make some kind of homemade one-off hobo or boho, whatever that is, gift and bring that. So that's going to be one of the ones that stays sitting, by the way, or the person who gets it tries to give it away to everyone else.
I absolutely think Wonder Woman is the one that brings the gift nobody wants.
Okay,
Aww.
thank you.
But she thinks it's going to be
it's
awesome.
Great.
Yeah, she's going to think it's going to be a huge hit.
Yeah.
Oh no, she and I are very related to each other.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, wouldn't you love this lotion that I've got already?
So, she was one of those where I really struggled to figure out what she would bring. I figured out what I would get her, but I couldn't figure out what she would bring. And so I'm just going to go like, she's got the lasso of truth thing going. So there's the common saying, in wine, there's truth. So she just brings a nice bottle of wine.
Okay.
There you go. I do also think that if depending on what like version of Wonder Woman you have, there's also a chance that she brings a weapon. Like
okay, no, I got you. Yeah, no,
that's her gift is a sword
that tracks,
or
definitely
a dagger. Yeah, it's some sort of crossbow.
This pierced the heart of insert villain.
All right, let's continue into our Justice League bit a little bit. What about the Flash?
The Flash, as we know, not the Ezra Miller version, but just the regular Flash, is erratic, probably a little ADHD there, all over the place. I see him as a last-minute gift getter. And so he's bringing lottery tickets. Classic lottery ticket, white elephant gift.
That's a good one.
Good.
Like just running by the store real quick, picking up lottery tickets and bringing those.
I thought you were going to go with the box of chocolates.
No, not quite.
He brings the sampler.
Just the Whitman special sampler. Yeah.
Bethany, how about you for the Flash?
I like the idea of him bringing. He is fast and he probably fidgets a little bit, and so I think he would bring like some sort of fidget toy.
Okay, all right.
And he would be the kind of person who would want to take it home.
He would want his toy. Yeah,
he would want his own gift. That was
like one of the giant Flash logo poppers, and he's like, I just want to take it home with me. Okay,
I just need it.
Yeah.
and by the time like he steals it, and then he ends up breaking it before someone else can steal it.
Yeah. No, that was actually mine too. Was I said he would? You just said it. I said he would bring the pop.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Sorry. My bad. Sorry, everyone.
No. Hey, look. Hey, all on the same page there.
Ruining Christmas and this episode. I'm sorry.
Don't want to focus too much on the Justice League, but is there anyone else from the DC world that you would want to also maybe mention before we move on to Marvel?
No, those are the main ones for me.
I mean, Aquaman might bring some sort of weird book about nautical plants.
I can see bringing like
that would be the gift that nobody would want.
A puka shell necklace from 2005.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
I think this also goes with what version of Aquaman.
Yeah, which one? Yeah.
Yeah. Which version of Aquaman is it? Because you'd have the one that would bring something goofy. You got another version of Aquaman that would probably bring some sort of relic. And then you got the Jason Momoa one that would probably bring a case of craft beer.
Okay. I did have Swamp Thing. It's pretty low hanging fruit, but he would bring a Chia Pet, obviously, for the White Elephant Exchange. Yeah.
Classic.
But which character Chia Pet?
That really depends on what version of Swamp Thing. Alan Moore's version of Swamp Thing. It's a pretty gloomy Chia Pet, Bethany. Probably not Happy Times Chia Pet. It's not the Cher Chia Pet for sure.
I am dying to get my hands on a RuPaul Chia Pet. So good.
Do those exist?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
they've been at Target and they were $100 at Target.
No, thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Technically, I have had my hands on one. I just haven't been willing to spend $100 on Chia Pet.
On this episode of Moving Panels, we'll talk about Bethany's Christmas wish list.
Look, I've never done a Chia Pet. I've never even seen one, I don't think, in real life, other than, in the box. But I think the only correct Chia Pet is a Bob Ross Chia Pet.
Ooh.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Just popping into my head, I think it would be funny if Shazam was at the White Elephant, and I would think he would bring one of those, like we'd brought at one before, one of those books where you flip through the different words and you make up a curse word.
Yeah.
What is that? That sounds fun.
Yeah. We had this we bought this book that we took to a white elephant.
The same one where we got an Apple Watch and gave a breathalyzer.
Laramy's Apple Watch from this.
But there's
I got cheese straws.
For whoever's listening that gave Bethany cheese straws.
No, you know what? I loved those cheese straws. Those were just for me.
Not a way to reverse course, Bethany. Good for you.
But the book is there's two sides, and you just like randomly flip open to a page on each side, and it would give you some like random word that you could use
like
as a
dog bucket.
Yeah. I mean, and there was some profanity in there too, but we're not gonna
that was
use any of that.
That was a very PG curse word, dog bucket there.
You lent liquor.
Yeah, Cootie Queen. That's a good commercial. The kids nowadays don't know about that.
No, we've shown our child that one.
Okay, good. You're excellent. You're really great parents. Like y'all really.
We know.
Just
we're the dog bucket of parents.
Dog bucket of parents.
So anyway, I just thought Shazam would bring that because again, he is Billy Batson. He is a kid.
I think that's a great idea.
I think he would just get a kick out of hearing some of the superheroes reading some of that. All right, let's shift gears and go over to Marvel. And check
out the Avengers White Elephant Party.
Look at the Avengers White Elephant Party, and let's go with Captain America. Let's start off with the first Avenger. So, what say you, Blake? Bethany? Okay.
Yeah, I was like, can we not though? I'm gonna be honest.
Going first.
Yeah, because I've got nothing for Captain America. I will say, I said it before. I'll say it again. One of the most bland comic characters that I can think of. I don't know what he would bring other than a quilt, maybe like bring a blanket with like the $20 bill attached to it to make up for bringing a blanket. But that's about all I can. That's about all I can do.
So my idea was, those like really big tins full of popcorn, and they've got the three sections with the butter and the cheddar and the caramel. That is what he brings.
You're correct. That's
yeah,
spot on.
I could see that. I honestly thought he would also be, even though I originally said this would be Batman, I actually think he'd be the one that would bring a pack of socks.
Yeah.
But he would be really excited about it.
But he'd be excited about it, yeah.
Like, they're Argyle, though.
I mean, yeah, he's the old...
But guys, they make these in mass quantities now and sell them to you 10 at a time. You don't have to wait for your mom to finish.
Well, he'd be the old man talking about there's nothing better than the feel of a brand new pair of socks.
There's gold in the toe of these right here. I don't know if y'all know that or not. Both of those are very good.
Yeah. All right, so let's move on to Iron Man.
I don't mind going first because Iron Man is bringing a signed 8x10 photo of himself to the White Elephant.
That's so good.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, so Iron Man is bringing this puzzle box. And it's like this very elaborate. Laramy will get them for people that he's like buying gift cards for, and they're super difficult to open.
Oh, yeah,
and I think it'll be this super elaborate puzzle box that's very hard to open. And like 2 weeks later, whoever's got the puzzle box is still trying to open. They finally open it. It's the key to like a really expensive car.
I thought you were going to say it's a gift card to Stark Industries merch store.
Yeah. So while both of y'all were talking, I was thinking this idea would go together. Like it would be some elaborate box that you have to crack these codes and all that to get it. And then once you get into it, like there's a confetti explosion, hologram comes up congratulating you, music is playing, and then it is a signed
8x10 photo.
Yeah. Of Tony. Of him like giving a thumbs up
just
or
like
something.
just this cheesy.
That's really good.
That's
yeah. In the Iron Man suit, by the way.
Yes. The face shield up or down?
Up.
Face shield up. Yeah. Okay.
Actually, I don't even think he'd be wearing the helmet at all.
Just the suit. Okay. I'm with you.
Suit.
I'm with you.
Yeah. No, my original thought was that he would end up giving you something just extremely expensive. He would be the one that if they did have the limit,
he'd go over.
Care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would just be like, "Oh yeah, Pepper must have forgotten to put that in my notes."
Yeah. He was like, Elon handed me this Tesla.
Yeah, I didn't want it.
Yeah, I didn't want it. So here you go. Here's a Tesla. Yeah. Still, the key would be in this elaborate box.
Yeah, that you'd have to get open.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on and let's talk Thor.
So I kind of went with Bethany's idea with Wonder Woman. Thor's just bringing mead, just straight up.
Yeah.
Just mead in a jug, not wrapped. It's just sitting there. You know what it is. You know what you're getting. Mead.
Yeah. That's really good. I like that. I don't know, maybe like a really nice hammer.
Yeah.
And he'll decorate it to look like Mjolnir and be like, look, everybody, you can
toolbox?
feel
Have
worthy
you seen
too.
the toolbox that's the Thor
The
hammer?
toolbox?
It comes out. That's
Yeah.
exactly good, Beth. That's a good call, Bethany.
Yeah, both of those are good. I like both of those. I actually think that he would bring a grooming kit.
Oh, okay.
So like a
Little
beard,
beard
trimmer.
care kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
beard hair
Okay.
grooming kit.
Okay.
That was it for me for Thor. That was all I thought about.
Tony's obviously going after that gift, correct?
Oh,
that's-
for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
He bought it for Tony.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody in mind. That's that gift for White Elephant you buy, and you
He-
know the person you
he
want to
didn't
take it.
Yeah, he didn't realize it was White Elephant. He thought it was Secret Santa.
He thought everyone was just buying gifts for Tony.
Right.
All right, so what about the Hulk? Now, I'm thinking this is the Professor Hulk
Okay.
that we had in Endgame.
Okay.
You know, this is the
thoughtful,
one that's the
articulate.
that's the merger of Bruce Banner inside of Hulk's body. So what do you think the Hulk would bring? I'll go ahead and go first. Y'all probably didn't think about it that way, and I'll tell you, honestly, I think that he would bring like a Rubik's Cube.
Okay, I would go similar because you can find a Rubik's Cube at this place. He's going to Barnes and Noble and getting a gift card. It's practical.
Yes.
It's practical. It's
you go.
good for anything. He's just getting a gift card at Barnes and Noble.
You guys, those are great. He's bringing a bonsai tree.
Oh,
Okay.
With the Zen garden too, Bethany.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I'm in. If he's at Professor Hulk level, he's like trying to become more zen and more like mindful. That is what he is bringing. He's that friend that's gotten really into wellness, and that's their personality now.
Scary good
and
into
he
wellness.
wants it to be.
Yeah. Okay.
And then he wants you to also be really into wellness with him.
Has he privately messaged me on Facebook asking me to join his?
Hey, girl boss.
He's giving you a year's worth of Calm.
Okay.
A subscription to Calm.
Got these new wellness gummies. I'd really like for you to try.
Look, I know that you love girl bossing it up and being your own boss.
Girl boss.
I love it with me and my family of 17. And sorry.
Professor Hulk is a mid-level marketer.
There you go.
Oh.
All right. What about Black Widow?
She forgot that was part of the whole thing. And so whoever's house she is at, she has snuck into some room, stolen something from the host, wrapped it secretly in a bag that has already been opened, and put it out there. And so it's dealer's choice.
Okay.
Okay.
And see, I kind of went with where you went with the Hulk. She's like the calmer for the Hulk. So I kind of said she would do I actually wrote Zen Garden, desktop Zen Garden down.
Good
it's
too.
Like that what she would bring.
I actually thought she would bring a weapon.
That's good too.
Like
Laramy's got all the women bringing weapons to
I don't know.
White Elephant.
I don't know why. I realized that. I don't know why.
Bethany is a secret femme fatale over there, and Laramy is trying to call for help. He gave us all the signs. I don't know why we didn't see it.
All right. What about Hawkeye?
Kid's bow and arrow
Dude,
kit.
obviously he's bringing a bow and arrow kit, right? Yeah, come on.
Like that's his whole personality.
He's got nothing else.
I don't agree with that. But
Okay,
right.
continue then.
yeah.
So
Prove us wrong.
Does he bring a vest, Laramy, for everyone? Is that what? Because that's his other
Because that's his
personality
other
trait.
personality.
No.
It keeps your chest warm, but your arms are free to move around.
Honestly, I thought he would be the one that would bring the popcorn tin you were talking about earlier.
He is boring also, so yes, I get that. And I get that.
And honestly, it was because there's a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Like he's that boring dad.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he brings like the latest bestseller, but it's the large print edition.
Oh, God. This is really good if you sit down and just muscle through it.
Yeah. Well, he definitely wouldn't bring the audiobook.
No, he would not.
Aw.
Nope. Certainly wouldn't.
Nope. All right, let's go outside the Avengers a little bit. When we did the Halloween episode, I had titled it, Does Wolverine Eat Candy Corn?
Mm-hmm.
So I can't help but include Wolverine in this one as well. So what does Wolverine bring to a white elephant?
Come on. Wolverine obviously brings a box of Cubans to a white elephant.
I was
that's
right
good.
there with you.
Come on.
He
That's
brings
good.
a box of cigars.
Yeah.
That
100%.
was it for me as well.
Yep.
He brings a box of cigars that is already open.
Yeah, like 2 of them are gone.
One
a
is
couple
missing.
of them are missing.
I like that. The only thing I could think of is like a Swiss Army knife, and it's just because he relates to it,
Okay,
like when it's
yeah.
all out.
He
He's
sees
just like,
himself
oh
in
look,
it.
it's like
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, okay.
That's all. It wasn't great logic, but it was the logic I used.
No, that would be like him bringing those bear claws you buy to like
Yeah.
chop up barbecue.
That's actually really good. I'm gonna actually edit this back.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Just pause right here and then cut back in.
Yeah.
Use Chat GPT AI to make that my voice that said that.
All right. And then the last one I came up with on the list of superheroes to talk about, and that's Deadpool, because I thought this would just be really fun.
Deadpool brings an off-brand Snuggie to White Elephant. It's not the real Snuggie, just something
good.
he picked up at Walmart or even off Amazon, and he just brings it because he thinks it's funny.
That's pretty good.
I'm with that.
So I am going to base this off of a white elephant gift party that I've actually been to. It was a family party.
Always the most vicious.
It was the first and only family, like white elephant gift exchange on that side of the family where everyone was an adult. Like my cousin was pregnant. And so after that, we had children there. And it was someone had stopped at the sex shop down the road and just like grabbed a bunch of little goodies.
Oh, God.
And that's what was in the
Yeah.
It was like a gift basket.
Yep.
yeah.
The gift that
Just
keeps
a-
on giving
just-
basket.
Just an assortment of goodies from the starship.
From the star. Was that the name of the?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Oh, it was the name of it.
yeah,
The Starship.
was the name of the novelty store.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor of the show.
So
That's what he's bringing. But this is an all children's white elephant gift exchange.
So I'm kind of in a similar place with that. So I think he is bringing something from. It's got to be something you can find at Spencer's.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay. Yeah.
100%. Just anything. Just he grabs something from Spencer's.
This looks fun.
Yeah,
In the middle aisle or in the back section?
Yeah,
In the middle of the store or the back of the store?
anywhere.
Because it's either
Like-
it's either cannabis
They're-
related or adult related, depending on the middle
Yeah.
of the store or the back of the store.
Or it's pop culture.
Pop
There's-
culture.
No,
I
that's
think
the
it's
front
like-
of the
it's like
store.
off to the
That's the
side.
front of
Yeah,
the
pop
store.
culture's kind of got the side.
Yeah.
Or like the shirts of like let's exercise Timmy or whatever, like the ones they've got.
Yeah.
It's like weird, not quite Disney characters
Super strange.
doing stuff they should not be
Yeah.
doing.
It's like, oh, I don't remember that scene in Hercules.
Yeah, he definitely brings something from Spencer's. That
That's
was
good.
kind of as
Good
far
for
as I
y'all.
went
Okay.
with that. All right, any other characters y'all want to discuss? Anybody y'all thought of?
I have one that I'm thinking of, and it's really just for the joke. So
Okay.
just buckle up, everybody. Thanos.
There we go. Okay.
Thanos, he's bringing some half and half.
Oh, yikes.
Wow.
Yikes. Oof.
Hey,
Oh, man.
That joke was for me.
Bethany,
It was.
Bethany with no regard for half the population genocide right here.
It was a movie.
Bethany, we all lived it. Okay? I don't know if you remember.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember living during that time. We all lived that moment. Okay?
We made the joke in the Halloween episode that he would have the ring pops.
Yeah.
That would be his. Yeah. So
I was going to say he'd bring oven mitts because of the
gloves. Well, I was going to say we go classic. The isotoner gloves.
Oh, nice. Okay.
For the isotoner gloves. Yeah. They used to advertise around this time.
Yes, I do recall those.
Well, I'm glad because it started making me feel old the way Bethany was looking at me.
Yeah, I was just, if you could see this right now, Bethany's like, what are these two geezers talking about, right? I thought isotoner made sunglasses.
So
you're gonna fry your phone looking for it, Bethany. It's not gonna come up in the search results, okay?
You need a dial-up modem to
you have to have AOL to find that.
This?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they're gloves.
They're gloves.
That's it.
Yes. Infinity Gauntlet.
You said he would
gloves.
bring half and half, Bethany, okay? If we're picking
I just didn't know what was so special about these gold gloves.
I think it would have been funnier to say he'd bring a dustbuster.
Oh.
Oh.
No. Oh, now all of a sudden, much like Peter Parker, I don't feel so good after that.
No. The tone of this podcast has shifted.
Yeah, all right. Back to the Halloween episode.
Well, so another thing that we considered, but I think we thought it was going to be too difficult, was could you think of what you would give a superhero?
And I did.
Okay.
Same.
All right, so go ahead, Blake. What superhero and what would you gift them?
Laramy's going to be very upset with me. Despite Bethany Wells' latest post on the Moving Panels Podcast Facebook page about Zoe Deschanel, I would get Clark Kent a better disguise. All right? Everyone knows Clark. Everybody knows.
I don't know. I did not recognize Zoe Deschanel
a wig
without her glasses or bangs.
Anything. One of those slimming things you wear under a shirt to not make you look so muscular.
Spanx.
Yeah, that too. Plug Kim Kardashian if we can get some money for the show.
Not a sponsor.
Also not a sponsor. But yeah, better skies for Clark Kent. Batman, shark repellent, obviously. Okay. You never know you're gonna need that. I would have said a hug for his mother,
what I would get Batman. I would
one.
get Batman. I would get him a place to dispose of a bomb.
Oh yeah, just like a bomb disposal box. Like you just keep throwing different bombs in there. Flee for your lives. Yeah, that would be really good. Wonder Woman, a redo of Wonder Woman 84 for her. Good for you. The Flash, this has always bothered me. He needs a face shield. The bugs must be brutal while he's running. Wolverine gets a scratching post. You got to keep those sharp and taut. Yeah. Deadpool gets the complete Golden Girls series on Blu-ray, obviously.
Absolutely.
You don't think he already owns that?
No, he's
not
got
on
it on
Blu-ray.
DVD.
He's got it on DVD, obviously. Yeah, thank you, Bethany. Thor gets a carpentry belt for the hammer there. That was pretty easy. Iron Man gets beard oil. Okay, it's time to grow the full thing, Iron Man. Much like the grooming kit, the little zigzag facial hair is not doing anymore. It's 2023. And for the Hulk, I went with pants. Lots and lots of pants.
There you go.
Just like a lifetime membership to Banana Republic for the Hulk.
Absolutely.
So yes, that's my giving list. I just went with the whole thing there.
He gets Stitch Fix, but it's all spandex pants.
Yeah, like a good Stitch Fix. Oh, that's so good, Bethany.
There you go.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Again, he gets you a subscription to Calm, and you get him a subscription to Stitch
Pants.com.
Pants.com. Is that a website yet? I need to market that.
Not a sponsor, Pants.com.
Yeah, I was like, don't Google Pants.com, everyone.
So I thought of a couple. I couldn't think of a ton. I know we made fun of Captain America, but I think much like your grandpa, he would want a book about World War II.
Yeah. He would relive that, Bethany?
I was about to say, does he want to relive
the Korean War.
Okay.
So that he
One
could
he missed.
learn Korean War or the Vietnam War.
I will say that was the same. I thought giving him some sort of like history book for him to use to catch up.
Bethany's like relive the worst years of your life with this book.
Yeah.
As he says multiple times, he could have done that all day. He loved it. He was crazy about that war.
Very nice reference. Good.
So y'all were making fun of my books earlier, but there's this book series that I just finished reading.
This was before we started recording.
This is sponsored by Starship, by the way.
So I just finished reading a book series where there is a very strong female protagonist. She's going through this war college. She flies on dragons. She becomes like she's highly underestimated by everyone around her. But at the end of the day, she becomes the strongest of her group. And so I'm going to give her a copy of The Fourth Wing.
Okay.
The whole series, or just one book?
Just the first book.
Just the first book.
Let her get a taste, and then see if she wants to read the second.
I wasn't too far off of that too. I actually thought giving Wonder Woman the Hunger Games series.
Oh,
that would also be good.
Yeah.
There's less adult relationships in the Hunger Games series, but that's why
she's been pretty sheltered all her life. I don't know if you want to dive her straight into,
or time to catch up, hon.
Oh, jeez. Chris Pine wishes. Okay.
Here's some 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh,
that is one extreme to the
this book is much better written than that.
Give her Twilight first, and then let her work her way to 50 Shades.
Maybe. No, I'm thinking more the strong female protagonist.
I don't know.
She's in the middle of a war. She's the strongest of her group. She bonds with. Anyways, just highly recommend. Not a sponsor.
For too much information, I'm sweating from laughing so much at this point in time, just by the way.
And I'm trying to think, what would I bring for Superman? I think Superman would appreciate like really nice handmade socks. Like I think he would appreciate.
Like I said, he would bring a handmade sweater,
red underwear.
But I think he would appreciate like a handmade gift more than any other person.
And like genuinely appreciate it, right?
Like really love it.
Yeah.
Like he would be like, "Oh, you made this for me."
Yeah,
Thank
I can see
you.
that.
I'm gonna treasure this for. Mm-hmm. He would never wear it.
Yeah, no.
He would have them on display.
On display.
Yeah, no, because with the socks, the way he runs so fast, he would be afraid he would get holes in them.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Maybe no, because with mittens, doesn't he do anyways?
Mittens.
He'd wear them as Clark. So.
I don't know. Maybe.
Some Superman logo socks he could wear around.
If only we knew where we could find those.
Yeah. Look, y'all talking about
it's a pair hanging behind you, aren't there?
Talking about his disguise. I mean, there is the famous picture of Henry Cavill wearing a Superman shirt walking around Times Square, and nobody recognized him.
Oh, see, look, I knew it. I knew when I said it, we were going to turn from a humorous podcast to Laramy's like, no, I'm going to defend the disguise thing right now. I will not stand for it.
Well, that's just also like the story of Charlie Chaplin entered a Charlie Chaplin lookalike contest and placed third.
I have heard. I'm not arguing with you. Okay, so I'm going to apologize to our listeners. I was just trying to be funny to all the Superman.
We thought this was a jokey joke, Tom, but then we apparently angered Dad.
I would get Superman my undying love and affection at this point. Okay, that's what I would give him.
And he would love it. And he would cherish it.
Yeah, just like a week of butlering for him. Laundry, house care. No back rubs though. That's not.
So I think I would get something for Alfred, and that would be like a spa day.
Yeah, good.
Like a spa day.
He wouldn't take it though.
No, but that would be Bruce's gift to him. Is he would say like, "No, you have to."
After I go out tonight. Yeah, take it during the day.
He wouldn't enjoy it. Like
he can't
even if
relax.
He was forced. Yeah, even if he was forced to take it, Alfred wouldn't enjoy it.
Yeah, he can't relax.
But yeah, I'm thinking, Superman's very traditional, so I think even you getting him something like a tie, like he would enjoy that. He'd enjoy a tie, a new tie he could wear to work. He would enjoy something like that.
I would get him like those glasses frames that you can change the frames with like the magnetic thing, like you can just change the frames.
There you go.
There you go. Cool. That's a play on what you said earlier.
There you go. Yeah, and it's
although that goes against the point of the glasses, but yes,
there it is. It's just for jokes, man. Okay.
hey, Laramie, we're not really gonna buy Superman these glasses.
Bethany, Superman's gift's already on the way to the house. You didn't know that? He feels the way I feel about Batman, so I can't be too mad at it.
Well, yeah, I'd see. And for Batman, I was actually thinking you get him like one of those fancy like heating pads, like neck and shoulder heating pads.
Ooh.
We just got one of the ones on TikTok, not a sponsor.
I have like
and you just
the hand massager now. It's good.
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's a cool.
Or Bethany's got the one for the feet.
Yeah.
We
just get him like a full body kit.
Yeah.
Like massagers for each body part.
Oh, everybody pitches in and gets him one of those chairs.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's so Batman can sit in that chair.
The zero gravity massage chairs.
Yeah.
Or the Flash just like steals from Planet Fitness. Like, just takes it. This feels good. I think that was Dr. Doolittle, actually, the hamster on the.
Yeah.
My bad.
See, either that, a little ET in there as well.
Yeah, sorry. Phone home.
Elliot.
All right. Well, we'll wrap this up here. Hopefully,
like a Christmas present, we'll wrap it up.
Yeah,
good for you, Laramy.
There you go.
You
might have gotten some ideas here for maybe your own friends that you might be having a Christmas get together with, a white elephant exchange or some sort, maybe Secret Santa.
The heroes
maybe if you're one of our friends, you'll learn that you don't need to invite us to white elephant parties. We're going to talk about it.
Bethany brings cheese straws because she loves them so much.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and wrap things up here. Thanks, everybody, for listening. We hope you have a happy holiday. Tune in. We got a couple more episodes coming here around the Christmas season. Blake is actually going to join me for the premiere of Merry Little Batman, which I know he is very excited about.
Very. I was doing the little jazz hands. I was so excited. Yeah. It looks like it's going to be fun. It's certainly a different take on Batman. It's very unserious, but should be a really good time.
So we'll have that, and then on Christmas Day, we're going to have a one-shot talking about Santa Claus being a mutant. As for those of you who didn't know, he is an Omega-level mutant in the Marvel Universe. So we're going to talk about that, but we'll end things for today. Thank you, Blake. Thank you, Bethany, for joining me. Thanks, everybody, for listening. For Moving Panels, I'm Laramy Wells, and I'll see you on the other side of the page.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! What'd I get her? I've got it.
Oh, Bob, isotoner gloves. They feel so great. Merry Christmas, Mom. You'll never guess what I got you. Isotoner gloves.
Isotoner gloves. Always the perfect fit. Always the perfect gift.
Ho, 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 ho!